feet each one?
Yep.
Okay. And it could be like, and then how high that how's the height?
No, it's about width. Width is probably about like 1.5 foot, but height is around like 4.
Oh, okay. It could be like cut in half, so probably just get 1, 2, 3, 4 out.
Yeah, the small ones. I know they probably make them pretty large.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you for calling me. I'll get back to you finding it. And you have other stuff you said you sell?
I think that's all I have for like garden stuff.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, thanks for calling me. I appreciate it.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, bye. That's why I don't deal with this shit anymore. And I'm tired of Craigslist. See, I wait until I have a bunch of people now. Because it's so bad in this area. Why is this camera? Whatever. Who is this? 813. Okay, I'll let you know what time tomorrow. And they never called you back. October 10th. I don't know what that is. Just one thing after another after another. And I think I have all this crap I have to sell or get rid of. And it's going to be like nearly impossible here. Just waste your time. That's today's video. Wasting your time. That's what it's all about. I hate it. The deal is that this is either going to go black, you're going to keep it as is, or we're going to get a new one because it's cracking. They make like 3-4 different variations of this. One, these two are knockouts like this. That was the original color. And they make a variation that this comes out. Make a variation that this comes out, which this has. This is now loose after taking it in and out 14 times. Those switches you cannot find. Cargo lamp. Anyone has one, sees one, good shape, let me know. I missed out on the last NOS one by a couple months. I found it. I finally get the part number to it. His vent is broken, but I fixed it. I don't like this silver. Looks like ricey. You make mistakes, that's for sure. Hear that shit? There you go, finally. Excuse my language, I don't know how to preach. Bezel thing is so freaking ugly. I can't find this color gray. Why'd I paint this? It looks terrible. Look, no air conditioning, it's only 79. I'm airing this thing out. You kinda don't need air conditioning, but you kind of do. But this thing runs pretty damn good without AC on. Idles better, starts better. I thought it was my truck making this crazy noise. It's a Jeep. This thing is sitting a long time, but the old Chevy, man, 23 years old, just cranks up, wants to run. Put some new tires on this thing, and this thing will run out of the state tonight if it wanted to. Sucks, man. Look how ugly this thing is. I don't know, I bought a brand new one. I have no idea if they're still in stock. And it might have a filler plate over here. It might have a hole. And it might have holes over there too. But I have extra filler plates. Not sure. I don't know. Bad idea. I've had worse ideas. I broke the taillights on the Impala about 10 years ago. And I was chrome taping them. There's nothing wrong with the taillights. Took them apart and I broke them. Had to spend about $200 on new lenses when I didn't have $200 when I was 20 years old. Stupid idea. Best to do nothing sometimes. That's the right thing to do. Stay put, stay put, stay put. So you gotta go out during the season time to avoid these jackasses who all live in condos and little apartments or whatever. Around after about 5:30, 6. That's my new strategy. I'm gonna do everything extremely late, or extremely late. Holy moly, they cleared all this out over here. Used to be a swamp. This is 4 months. I haven't got a haircut. And check that out. They're probably building condos or more apartments or something. Come on, asshole. I usually get this. Now I gotta wait for this month. Yeah, it used to be a lot wider. Cleared this all out. This area is like #1 for rentals, I believe. We got a car broken down. We don't care. We're not helping them. We're going like this. We gotta make sure it still works. It's a typical Florida ride. They got the out third brake light. They got the out driver's brake light, and they got this one who wants to follow the school bus when they know the school bus stops over the railroad tracks. Now season time, we got this whole area just backed up now. We got another one behind me now pulling in. We got 4. And they got the fancy license plates, the custom ones. There's all season people. Sometimes this thing freaking crashes on you. There's a lot of cars. You're gonna do some more work with this thing, but then you start looking at this thing. You go, why should I even bother? Check out this newest one. It's like someone hit it with an axe. Now what we're doing. I think I got too much bulb grease on these bulbs. Oh, one day I'm gonna have to crack this, and I tell you, this was not rusted like this years ago. And now it is. Look at all this shit in here, man. It's from the fucking landscapers. All this shit. Fucking. I don't know if I like this time of year worse than the summertime. I think I might, because it's windy, you can't breathe, all this dust and shit's blowing around. And it's still quite hot. It's a little bit dry. It's just dry heat. It's like living in a desert. What we're doing, we're cleaning this socket to get this whole grease out. Maybe it'll stop her fast click. I'm thinking this grease is too thick. It dries up and then you don't get good contact. I've had it happen before. So I'll clean all that out and all these. Maybe it'll stop it because it's intermittent. It does it worse when the lights are on. If the lights are off, it won't do it as bad. And if you hit the brakes, it doesn't even work. It's almost like an out bulb, but it's not. Seriously, don't know how they do that. That is so deep. I think they ran into something. Probably did. I'm not fixing this thing anymore. That was the first thing that happened. Someone was, "You're an asshole," and skied it. Watch out. Can't drive for shit. Still blinks faster than normal. I don't know why. Only on the right side. It's intermittent too. This shit, landscapers, man, they were here the other day. You blow all that shit over. I'm gonna get out there, I think that water cannon I have, and just start squirting it fine. I'm tired of it. I don't know what's going on with that though. It only blinks fast when the lights are on. Worse on the right side. Sometimes it happens on the left. I don't know. Thinking about maybe because the cables, the battery cables are so shitty on it. Maybe that's it, the extra load. I don't know. I want to get new cables for it, but I gotta take them all off and measure it. Because they're like so puny and old. Because it has like weird charging issues sometimes too. Voltmeter goes crazy. It makes me think that could be a cable issue. The cables have higher resistance than they did when they were new. I can test it though with a meter, of course. I don't know. Damn gauge thing is very, very ugly though. And I think Jewel Lake, with his light, that thing's going to be in jeopardy of getting damaged because that's what it is. Yeah, I was going to do videos fixing this thing, but fuck it. I'm not doing anything. Not doing any videos fixing that thing. Manifold bolt, O2 sensors. I just don't care. Because they don't care. And I'll do some work on this stuff soon. Someone was asking about that. Do you grow mold in your car here? And kind of. Some of it's too from like the gas tank. I noticed it's so hot it evaporates. And you get that black around here, the black over here. I guess when you're filling it up, the vapors go over here. At least that blackness. Alright, some guy apparently shipped one of these things for $60, more than I wanted to pay, but this thing's just so ugly. I'm thinking maybe I can get 60 for this one. See, now it's fine. Fine. It's dependent on system voltage too when it goes wacko. See, now it's working pretty good. Now it's going faster. It goes slow, it goes faster. It speeds up. I tried a new flasher too, it doesn't change it. I gotta look in the wiring diagram. Maybe I got a dirty ground. Maybe there's a ground in the radiator support. There's a ground in the back for the tailgate harness that I already addressed. That I'm thinking maybe this is higher resistance than the switch. The turn signal switch, that is new. We have replaced that. Should really fix that. I don't know. I don't know. Just don't send paint your shit. This I was gonna fix too, the headliner, but again, no one gives a shit about this thing, so I'm gonna stop caring about it too. It's all hanging down big time. And then the back, I was gonna try to pull that out and get it redone, but I don't care. That was probably one up, screwing it up, putting a hole in it. How do you do that, man? It's like a freaking axe. You can still get that piece, yeah, but still. I got mine. I got a 23-year-old truck. No problems. No damage like this one has. 165,000. 122,000. I don't know if I'm going to waste them, but I have two pairs of them. I have GM original lenses. GM. That's the lens. They're still available instead of changing your whole light, and it's good plastic, made in USA. These ones are starting to stress crack. I think I'm done trying to do my touch-ups. Look at my tires, man. I know it's at 70 miles an hour though, they didn't blow out, but they're going to. Oh, they got me like 4 times now on the front new wheel. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's cool. All fresh. Like another scrape, man. Every week they get one. I don't know how many interior shops I've been to. One guy around the corner who was like, alright, let's get bucket seats. Alright, let's get bucket seats, $350. So they didn't really have too much vinyl that was kind of this color and a similar grain. I want grainy vinyl. I don't want vinyl like that. It looks like shit. I want something with grain in it. Check out that. That's starting to go over there. Maybe I'll try another shop soon. This is bad. Should have been fixed 7 years ago. In New York, they wanted like $800 to fix a seat. Here, it's about $350 to $400, maybe $300. Someone will do it, but I haven't found anyone. But I would imagine somewhere in the state they'll probably do it for $300, maybe even less, maybe $280. Yeah, New York, Florida prices, big difference. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I just took this. Took those. I don't know what that relay's for. I'm trying to figure out what it is. I have a factory service manual now, luckily, but I never really reviewed it. I want to figure out what that one is. And the one next to it's the flasher. I do have another flasher. I changed it to another style once like a while ago, but it wasn't loud enough. I didn't like it. I'm kind of deaf. I don't know. There's one more thing I want to check. I want to check with the 4-way connector. Not the 4-way, the 4-way flasher is actually underneath the dash on this. That was that weird connector somewhere underneath there. Where is it? I don't know. I tucked it up here somewhere. No. So some guy from Maryland or something said at 9, 10 o'clock he was going to call me. Never did. You get a call about 3 o'clock. But I already have someone else coming for this. Some Maryland guys. He's gone. Other guy showing up. $10. That's what happens when you sleep, though. You see, not my new attitude. is that anyone who's just full of shit and says they're gonna show up and they don't, they're off my list. You got one chance. And if I went, holy shit, they were speeding over there. They launched their car over the bump. But I have one chance. If they want to try again, nope, gone. Someone else bought it. It's a little screwed up on the bottom, trash found. But I hammered it out as best as I could. It doesn't wobble nearly as bad anymore. It'll be fine. $10. It's more than what you're gonna get in scrap.